The road back home is now open for Syrian refugees. Lebanon's government has waived fines related to violations of rules on entry and residency. It's an attempt to encourage Syrians to return and part of a plan to resolve a crisis of displacement that's lasted more than a decade.
But this is a comprehensive plan where the humanitarian community comes together with the authorities, and we have agreed on a number of very important practical measures to facilitate return.
An estimated 1.5 million Syrians live in Lebanon. That's 1 in 4 residents. Authorities have long said they're a burden in a country deep in economic crisis. But for the first time, there's a way to change that. And those involved believe projections of up to 400,000 returnees by the end of the year are realistic, based on the numbers of people now going back.
It was 16 a couple of days ago. 17,000 is the latest, is probably the number as of today. And I believe once the actual going back starts, it will be kind of a roller, an effect that will snowball.
As incentives, families are given a few $100s and their transportation costs are covered. But many say that's not enough. And there's also concern about recurring outbreaks of violence.
I can't return because we have no home to return to. There's also the issue of security, and I will need a livelihood.
During the war, the UN warned people against returning to Syria in large numbers, fearing they could face prosecution by the Assad regime. Now that there are new authorities in Syria and the situation is continuously evolving, the UN believes the conditions are adequate for them to support those who want to return home. But there are still front lines and no unified army. Many areas in Syria look like this. 90% of the population needs help. And while there have been gradual improvements, the UN says more is needed.
The funding situation of the humanitarian community, because also in Syria, a lot of humanitarian organizations are getting smaller.
Despite this, authorities are hopeful, with more than 100,000 people spontaneously leaving for Syria in recent months.
The return has started. It started certainly after the fall of the regime, and then week after week we're seeing more returns taking place.
It may be a new start for some, but others are reluctant to go home, believing Syria's road to recovery has yet to begin. Zeina, Khodr, Al Jazeera, Bekaa.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.